All right, here's a nice word problem for us. Jack made 4 2/3 pounds of chocolate. He wants to give it out to 7 of his neighbors. How many pounds of chocolate should he give each neighbor if he wants to give them an equal amount? So the first thing I noticed on this, for me, at least for me, especially since it was right at the end of our reading, was it's an equal amount. He's going to give each neighbor an equal amount there. So that would indicate that we're using some form of division on this. So what are we dividing? Well, think about what he's going to start with. Okay, is he going to start with 7 neighbors, or is he going to start with 4 2/3 pounds of chocolate? From what I can tell, he's going to take the 4 2/3 and divide it amongst the 7 neighbors. So that's 4 2/3, and then we're going to take that and divide it by 7, like this. Okay? Now, from what we learned about operating with fractions and mixed numbers, at this point, we would not want to use division. We would want to use multiplication. So I would change the operation to multiplication. Actually, before we do that, we should, from what we learned anyways, we should change 4 2/3 into an improper fraction. So we're going to use cycle method here. So that would be the same as 4 times 3. Remember, it's multiply, then add with cycle method. 4 times 3 is 12, and then add the 2 gives us the new numerator of the fraction, which is now 14 thirds. And then I'll show the extra step here, just kind of be a little thorough there. And actually that 7, I'm going to show it as 7 over 1 so that I can change the operation from division to multiplication. But if I do that, then I do need to reciprocate the divisor in this case. So that would make 7 over 1 now become 1 over 7. So this becomes 14 thirds times 1 over 7. I would probably at this point use some cross simplification with the 14 and 7. They're both divisible by 7, so just going to make the math a little bit easier for us. At least it will simplify it for us. So I'd say 2 times 1 in the numerator is 2. 3 times 1 in the denominator is 3. And that would be our answer right here. It looks like each neighbor will get 2/3 pounds of chocolate.